Thank you for choosing multiple awnings. For your Europa awning, let's proceed together to replace the fabric. Note that 2 people are required to perform this procedure. You will need an electric screwdriver or a Phillips screwdriver, a number 6 Allen key, some rope, a large table, and a hammer. First, you need to properly prepare your awning. Open the awning several inches in order to gain access to the arms. Then unplug the power cord if it is motorized. Secure the arms to the awning casing with rope. Place the ropes near the center of the arms, between the elbows and the shoulders. Arms should be almost fully bent. You are now ready to remove the awning from its brackets. Firstly, remove the hardware from each of the brackets. With the help of another person, remove the awning from each of the brackets. Carefully place it on the table. Warning: if the awning is 14 feet or longer, it weighs more than 200 pounds. A third person will be needed to help you. You will now need to remove the motor. Remove the decorative end caps. Using the number 6 Allen key, unscrew the casing bracket on the motor side. Next, unscrew the motor adapter or the gear from the galvanized tube. And then pull the motor or gear assembly from the galvanized tube. Note how the crown is inserted into the groove of the galvanized tube. It must be replaced in this same position when reinserting the galvanized tube. You can now replace the fabric of your awning. Unscrew and remove the end caps from the front bar. On the motor side, unscrew the 4 screws from the side cover and remove it. With the help of another person, simultaneously remove the galvanized tube with the fabric on the motor or gear side and the fabric from the front bar. Place the galvanized tube with the fabric on the table. Unroll the fabric onto itself. Then slide it along the groove of the galvanized tube to remove it completely. Carefully slip on the new fabric by sliding the upper part in the groove of the galvanized tube. Caution: make sure you put the fabric the right way and that the seams do not catch in the groove of the tube. Cut off the excess of the plastic cord. Roll the new fabric onto the galvanized tube so that it rolls out from the bottom and not from the top. Make sure the fabric is rolled up squarely. Put some masking tape along the edge of the galvanized tube so as to avoid damage to the new fabric during insertion. With the help of another person, insert the end of the fabric into the groove on the front bar, on the same side as the motor or gear, and insert it into the galvanized tube. Cut off the excess of the plastic cord. On the side opposite from the motor, and with the screwdriver, make sure the ring is correctly inserted in the bracket. Pull in short bursts to adjust the fabric, making sure it is well centered in the front bar. Replace the front bar end caps and tighten the screws. You can now reinstall the motor. Before placing the side cover, set the nuts in the groove on the top and bottom of the side cover. With masking tape, set the nuts so they will not move. Next, remove the masking tape from the edge of the casing. With the help of another person, screw the side cover on the motor or side gear of the casing. Insert the motor in the larger groove of the tube. Using the hammer, drive the plastic ring that is around the motor into the tube. Then snap the motor head into place, aligning the notches. Screw the motor adapter by tightening the screws into the nuts previously taped to the side cover. Screw in the square bar supports. Screw in the front bar end caps. Insert the decorative end caps. You can now reinstall your awning. With the help of another person, raise the awning on the square bar brackets, whether wall or soffit mount. Tighten the screws of the square bar supports for each bracket. Using the hand crank, close the awning slightly until the safety ropes get loose. You can now safely free the arms. If it is motorized, plug in your awning. You will probably need to readjust your awning. When closing the awning, the elbows must be level for a proper closing. If you need to readjust the arms, watch the video titled Pitch Adjustment, Athena and Europa model awnings. Check that the motor is still programmed. You may have to reprogram your open and close limits. Watch the video titled Upper and Lower Limit Programming, Athena and Europa. Multiple Awnings wishes you a great summer.